Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is mostly connected to a eye contact. So we're kind of trying to figure out for you or for myself what was the intention of that eye contact. Okay, like what was your person perhaps feeling inside? What were they kind of embodying? Anger, seduction, frustration, what was happening inside them, kind of thing. Now you can have a physical way they were acting overall. I will be connecting it with that also. So it's more like, why was I acting that way? Why was I behaving that way? Why was I keeping the eye contact for such a long time? That I want to teach you something, that I want to kind of convey something to you, kind of thing. Or like, was I ego tripping, power tripping kind of thing on you? Could be many ways. I don't know what we're gonna get, but it's more for everyone out there who has a question regarding a person that kind of talk with them. It could be the opposite sex as it could be the same sex. It could be romantic as it doesn't need to be. Okay, it could be companionship, it could be friendship, it could be acquaintance, complete strangers, whichever way. But it's someone you're talking to, or this person was talking to you, but the way they were like staring at you or talking with you or like gazing at you was a specific way, and you kind of want to know, decipher what that decode. Perhaps you can't really decode it for sure, but understand what the person was feeling so that you can kind of like face the person more comfortably next time, or know where you're standing, kind of thing, with the person. Kind of thing. Okay, so it's more like, what did they mean perhaps with that eye contact, or why did they behave that way? Was that in a more seductive way? Were they flirting with you? Or it's more like, it's not really flirting, it's more like you went in my bubble. It's many things. Okay, it could be like, I'm protective of my daughter. So it could be like a mother's gaze, it could be a father's gaze, it could be a younger child's gaze, angry child perhaps. Younger man or female, you will know. Okay, so whoever you're here for, I'm not going to be using the hidden truth oracle. I'm going to be using Osho Zen Tarot as a oracle here in this. I'm going to try doing it. Okay, oracle, or an experience or a feeling that perhaps the person was internally feeling or externally feeling. But with Osho Zen Tarot, I'm going to have faith that it's masculine and feminine energies are quite balanced. Okay, so we'll see. Then you have sacred geometry relationship. I will be shuffling it with the or activation also, just to kind of tap into perhaps what type of connection you and I have, or how I kind of approach this, and that's why I was acting that way, or you know, something of the sort. Okay, so we'll see. I don't know what we're gonna get. Guys, center yourself overall. I hope that you're all doing well, and that you're happy, and that you're definitely healthy this time, and you're definitely getting out of your comfort zone, you know, like I am. I'm gonna start, definitely. I'm in the preparing for that field. I have many projects here perhaps, or elsewhere also. So I hope it's the same thing for many people out there, or be on your own pathway. Basically, that's what I wanted to kind of say to all of you out there. And thank you very much for all those who like, dislike, you know, subscribe to my channel, share the video, donate to my channel energetically or currency wise. Ask for private readings, definitely, but definitely for private readings, guys, I'm not certified. It's all gambling work. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so if your intuition tells you you wish to have one for me, purchase one for me, definitely it's available to you. But I don't gamble. I gamble, definitely. I try my best, but then again, I want you to know it's just 3 years I've been practicing tarot. It's not that much, okay, compared to other people, but I'm definitely worthy of that amount, because I believe I'm worthy of that. That's it. Also, you can choose with your intuition, definitely. So you have pile 1, which is Fountain Tarot, pile 2, which is Mystic Monday Tarot, pile 3 is Dancing in the Dark, Pile 4 is Golden Universal Tarot, and pile 5 right here, okay, is the Sexy Millennium Thought. Okay, so we're kind of trying to understand why your person was gazing at you or looking at you or staring at you intensely like that at that time. Okay, we can do this timeless. It's gonna happen, it has happened, or it is happening. Okay, definitely whenever you're watching this, okay, for whoever you're here for. Okay, but remember, center yourself, just take what resonates, discard the rest. You know what you felt, you experienced, you were there, alive, breathing in, breathing out with the person at the time. Okay, so you just need to discern what happened, what was their body language, what was the sensation in their eyes, and if it correlates with what I'm kind of like expressing in the Celtic spread. Okay, so I hope we're all ready, and I'm going to be shuffling the tarot decks, so the Tarot Oracle, I meant, to see what was happening to your person at that time. But it was like, why was I staring at you like that? Okay, it could be your crush staring at you like that, as it doesn't need to be. Okay, a crush could be receptive to the love you have. They might not know at all if you like them or not, or they know you like them, but they don't like you back, so they want you to kind of understand, perhaps to stay away from them. It could be that way too. Okay, so there's many ways to read this. Okay, but then again, read the body language. Okay, understand the psychology of it. Now, there are some people that like to attract you, ruin you, and then leave you, repulse you. They kind of feel almighty like that. Some people do it subtly, as if like you just kind of see them frowning when you're kind of like, they don't like you that much. Or they have like the mouth has, like, I do that a lot. Okay, like I heard, okay, I never really realized, but I remember that if I don't like someone, the diva outside of tarot, okay, not the example of tarot, but like when I'm reading, okay, but when I don't like a man who's kind of like flirting with me, and I'm not gonna like play with them, I definitely make them feel very not wanted there. Okay, some men like it when I do that. Okay, they tease me more, which is completely not what I want, but most of the men stay away. Okay, so what I do overall, it's more like I give them like a gaze of disgust, the frowning, and like I wish to give them my back kind of thing. So if the person does these things, be it a man or a woman, men sometimes could kind of like be extra cautious of you, and I don't think men, except if they're very arrogant, will kind of make you feel unwanted. Depends from the person. If the guy was a popular guy, or he was like one of those you know, all the girls used to kind of like linger around them, then perhaps it's a type of guy that will make you feel like I don't want you kind of thing, because I have so many options out there, you know. Or it could be more like a guy that might like you. Okay, it's not that they're ego tripping or something of the sort. They genuinely like you, but they need to get more time to kind of like approach you. Or I mean, depends. Still, again, like, I'm different from other people. I cannot define it, how men or females, you know, display affection to each other, and how you could know if your crush really, in a grounded manner, likes you or not. Okay, the overall thing is that, are they interested in you? That's one. Now, interest can be many things. Is there a lingering eye? That's one thing you can know. Is there communication? Is there an eagerness to help you out? Are they trying to get in your bubble? Even if there is like silent moments, or there's awkwardness, or there's this element of, at least I'm talking with you just for the sake of helping you out kind of thing. So there's many ways men can show that they like a woman, as females can do the same. Okay, females can definitely do the same. Okay, like the fact that I bump into you accidentally and I kind of wish to get a response from you, it's like that. Or I do like I've never seen this one, I've never done it myself. I would not want to do it, but like do an accident somehow when the person's there, or it's like drop something on them accidentally, you know. It's like I have heard about it, but I've never really witnessed it. So there's many ways a female can definitely try to touch you or kind of like get private moment with you, as if like, oh, you're wet, now let's go change, you know, I'm gonna help you out because I feel so bad that I did that to you, you know, kind of thing. So there's many ways, sneaky ways, the private ways, perhaps you can get the signals. It's more like one-on-one, okay, it's like that, okay? So I don't know why I'm talking about these things, but for some, you just need to discern. I can say these things because I've been, like, from what I understood, what I've observed as a leader, because I used to be a leader, scout leader, and I used to kind of spend every summer in a more like private, you know, camping, and I used to see like young teenage men with teenage girls, or like young kids, you know, with like little crushes and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of like, that's where I kind of get information from, okay? So, and it changes from year to year because generation changes a lot, and that's what I've observed. But then again, it's not the real truth, okay? I'm no longer in it, so I can't see, and I can't kind of like learn as a leader or learn as a follower too. So that's where I'm getting those informations, okay? But I've seen many things things sometimes I didn't wish I've seen, or things that I wished. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't wish. It's, everything was an experience. Anyways, so let's just go back to shuffling. So this is more the vibe of your person, or how they're kind of defining your relationship. Okay, your person defines your relationship how? With this. Okay, so how I define our relationship. Okay, we're not going to talk about the relationship I wish to establish with you. I'm talking about the relationship we already have. Okay, and I'm going to try and be very centered, which means that perhaps we're not going to go very romantic. Because if you don't have communication, it's just eye contact, and there's no talking, there's no exchange of cell phone numbers and all that kind of stuff, or at least you have like a bridging, okay? Like you have a WhatsApp account with the person on the group chat, or it's like you're in a group, you're like in your, I don't know, like tennis group, and you guys have a group, and everybody in that group has a, you know, shared account, so you have access to those phone numbers. Or let's say you work in a department and your work has a Facebook work shifting kind of, or just a general group, so that if you need to hang out together, if there are activities, or it's a Teams on Microsoft, I'm sure there's many accesses. It's be it emails you get to kind of share, or there's, you work together, you have phone numbers, or you need to talk to each other. You talk. You could meet the person, and it could be a stare also. But if we're going more romantic, if you're here for a more romantic situation, then I'm gonna have to, I mean, you will do you. At the end of the day, you came here for whatever reason you came here for, okay? I cannot control that, but if we want a more grounded energy, not go delusional, okay? Because I don't mind going delusional, or I don't mind going fantasy land, or I don't mind dreaming, okay? I don't mind doing these things. But then again, sometimes you need to balance practicality with spirituality, okay? Spirituality is an amazing thing. It's amazing. It has many dimensions, but practicality, you need it to ground it. You're still alive now. Death is a step away. What are you doing to give expression to your life, kind of thing? You know, so focus on the expression of it. Many ways of expressing, definitely, but groundedly, let's go there, okay? If you want that, because I'm sure many people out there want that grounded element, and that's why we're all out there, you know? So this is more the vibe I was in, okay? So when I was doing that behavior, whoever I was, okay? I'm not sure if I want the other one. No, it's okay. So what vibe was I in? Okay, what was I in? Okay, it's either this is what I wanted to do, or this is what was in me, the energy expression or the vibration that was majority there. Okay, it's not the only emotion or feeling or awareness we have as human beings. We're going more awareness and consciousness connected to that. Now, Osho Zen Tarot, can you please be very generous with me and, you know, provide me with assistance? Oh, we need to just understand what that behavior was. Like, what was the intention of it? What was your person, like this person, what was happening to them? Okay, like internally, or it's like, what character do they have? If I have the politician vibe. No, the guilt. I had the guilt. Oh my lord. Were they strong? Were they like excited? You know, were they playful? What was it? Oh, sorry guys. I had a long day. You can see it, but I wanted to do this today. We're ready. So pile 1, whoever chose Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see Fountain Tarot. Why did I kind of look at you like that? Why did they, the person you're here for, why did they look at you like that? Okay, what was happening to them? Okay, but we're gonna go I here because I'm gonna try to embody the energy here. But then again, I'm not the person. Okay, so just take what resonates. Discard the rest. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we're ready. So what was in me? Thunderbolt. Okay, there's the Tower card here. It's either I was angry, I was fired up, like another card that kind of, but this one, it's more I'm centered in it. I'm controlling it. Oh, there was a lot of stuff happening though, this one. It's more like I'm in my power, I'm centered, I'm rooted. There's something that's bothering me, but then again, my energy is more intimidating because it's very centered. Okay, so what was happening to me overall is that I was fired up, okay? But you know when okay, I don't know if this is more like those who meditate a lot. I used to meditate a lot. Now, there's a phase where in meditation with me, my feet used to go numb, okay? But when they became numb, okay, that's when I felt the energy and the consciousness there. So I became more conscious in my feet or in my tight areas, and even in my, you know, in my root chakra sometimes. And I don't know if many of you know about it, but I do Nada Aratna, I think. It's the Dhyana Linga, and it's on, you know, you can just go on YouTube and write Nada Aratna. It's a type of Dialalinga, and there are some people that sing, and there's a lot of like meditative bells, and you sit down and you just become receptive to it, and you know, there's an energy, there's the uphill of energy. So what was happening to this person, if you want, you can experience it just sitting down and listening to those 45-minute musics, just closing your eyes in the presence of the Dhyana Linga with your cell phone could help you be receptive or be mindful or meditate for a few minutes. Just closing your eyes and being receptive to the music, and it does help you release a lot of stuff. But this one with the thunderbolt, it's an awareness. I have an awareness, my body's on fire, I'm sensing it. I cannot move though. That's the thing. It's more like sadhana. It's more like you sit there and you stay there, you know, regardless of what's happening to your body, and your body is becoming more aware. It's there. There's a lot of energy. It comes from inside. It's definitely like a chi energy, let's say, but it's the energy inside. It's like fired up, okay? But you're there though. It's either I'm angry, okay? It's either I'm angry, I feel put to my place, or I put myself there because I decided to put myself there, and I seek to go there consciously, okay? So that eye contact was more on fire. You know those eyes on fire, and there's angerness, or it projects a certain type of like, I'm gonna kill you right now, but I'm not doing so kind of thing. It's a bit that vibe, where it's more like their eyes or the energy inside is very fired up. There's a lot of like energy, feel it. It's like if you look at your person's eyes, there's fire burning inside. Okay, but it's not really turned on energy that much. Okay, it's more angry, it's more like condescending overall, but it's composed. It's like not projecting it. I mean, I'm not allowing energy to go and project it on you. You're sensing it inside of me through the eye contact with me. So it's more like when you're having the eye contact, you also kind of feel it inside of me because you're being receptive to the internal energy of mine, kind of thing. But I'm not projecting it. You're being receptive to it. That kind. Now, what type of root chakra? Definitely it's root chakra. This is definitely root chakra. If you look here, it's definitely the vibe I'm kind of channeling. Chi and root chakra might not be the same, but the color red is very important here. And what type of energy you and I have, it's awareness. What type of relationship? I'm just aware of you, which means that we could be friends as we don't need to be. Do I have one more? Do I have one more? No, I don't have another one. So we're gonna go with what we have, okay? So why was I staring at you? Okay, like why was I the chariot? So I'm facing you head on, okay? I don't know why I'm kind of channeling excitement a bit, but in a serious way. It's not really, it's like when I'm saying it's like things are moving perhaps in some way, it's like that, okay? Things are moving between you and me. You perhaps asked me a question, you perhaps approached me, and I became aware of you as you don't need to approach me, but I'm aware of you, kind of thing. And you're being receptive to my gazing, okay? With the 9 of coins as my challenge, okay? Whoever this or their challenge was, stand their ground. Still, it's very like, we'll see. okay? You have Temperance card, which is more the reason why I was doing that. You have 2 major arcanas. Thunderbolt is a major arcana. You have the 6 of Wands energy in the reverse. You have the 8 of Coins in reverse. And you have the 8 of Wands. Okay. So you have number 7, you have number 14, you have number 9, 6, 8, and 8 again. And you have 16 there. Doesn't really matter what numbers we have, do we? Okay, I get it. Look, okay. There's excitement here, definitely. It's red, it's vibrant energy, okay? I have red here too, okay? But overall, you approached me, okay? I'm aware of you, or I approach you, or there's an awareness, okay? We're just gonna go many ways. With the Chariot in the middle, why I did that gazing, or that intense gazing, okay? Or that sitting in my own place gazing, okay? It's definitely, I'm not projecting much to you. I'm sitting there calmly, okay? I expressed the energy in the beginning, okay? It's more like you sit there and you're aware of your whole body, okay? There's energy inside of you. It's like alive, okay? It's alive like fire, okay? It's fire energy overall. Even though it's the root chakra, I connected with the solar plexus also because they're both connected physically, okay? Position-wise, if you do some researches, they are connected to each other, or certain organs. I don't remember the organs, but root chakra is connected to roots, and trees need fire, okay? They need the solar energy, which is provided by the sun, to grow, okay? It's not just the sun they need, they also need water, definitely. But, you know, it's rooted. I was feeling secure when I was doing the stair, okay? I was definitely safe and healthy at that time, definitely. I was in that energy myself. It's not, there's a mixture of anger, but it's not anger, it's a vibrancy, okay? I'm alive. I'm showing you, or I am alive. I'm very alive, okay? I don't know. I reek of energy, perhaps, or I reek of anger, or I reek of energy, okay? You know, when you, let's say if you go, you have a big temper, okay? If I'm the big I'm just gonna try and express the energy, okay? We're not saying this is anger because it's not, it's too composed to be anger. It's too secure to be angry, okay? It's too secure to be angry. I'm not insecure and angry. I'm secure and on it could be on nerve energy, but it's not that. It's alive energy. It's there. It's like it's passionate. I was calmly, passionately facing you. Okay? I was just facing you. You were just facing me. That's it. It's just a facing you, observing you, gazing at you straight ahead, being aware you're there. That's it. Why I was doing that with the Temperance card, it's more like perhaps to kind of define, because this is the healer's vibe, definitely, but it also has a moderational side to it, as if we're interested in each other, perhaps I need to gaze at you back, or I'm interested in talking to you, or I'm interested in getting to know you, or I'm curious in knowing you. I will kind of observe you, perhaps. I was observing you though, okay? This one, I was centered when I was observing. I was secure when I was observing you. I was aware of many things when I was observing you. Okay. And my challenge was with the 9 of coins. It's more to use my wisdom here, or kind of recognize that I'm a single person. Or my challenge was that I was not single. It could be, you'll know if this one, it's a single issue, or it's more a vibe of I needed to recognize myself even more. But it's not the vibe, this one. This one is too centered. It's too centered and grounded to pretend to be something they're not. Okay? So be more confident, perhaps, but I am already confident, okay? This one, I'm secure. It's even electric, okay? Electric, for me, it's more I connected with anger, okay? What I wanted to say about this energy, it's not anger, but it could be an expression. It could be like similar to, you know, when you're very like, you've been holding your anger for such a long time that it piled up and piled up and piled up, and you're kind of like trying to hold it in. You're holding it in though. It's like that. It's all that piled up anger is there. You're aware of it. Whoever's watching, you're aware of that freaking anger, like that one more drop, that one more fucking drop, and I'm definitely gonna lose my shit. But you're not losing the shit. But you're arrived there. That's the feeling the person was in. But this one, it's not angry. It's the energy level you have at that point, but not angry. Okay? So, go figure. I don't know. That's the vibe I get. Sometimes when you meditate, you get a lot of energy because it's like there's an awareness, okay? There's an element of you kind of feel like there's something from inside of you that's generated, but it's definitely it, because there's a lot of millions and millions of cells in your body that are aware. I mean, if you kind of just tap into the immensity you are, I mean, this quantity of energy is yours to do whatever you want to do with it. Definitely. It's not angry though. It's not an anger, because anger, it's more like you're projecting it on, because you can't control, you just want to kind of the volcano to explode, right? But imagine if you had that ability to generate the amount of energy that an anger element can create, but it's not defined as anger element. It's defined as a freaking energy vibration that could be manifested or kept inside, or is there. Pleasantness or joyfulness or blissfulness, anything can be done with that. You can do whatever you want. I don't know what I'm talking about, perhaps, but this person was not necessarily angry, okay? I don't have anger energy, because if I had the anger energy, it would be with the 5 of Swords, okay? I'm going more mental. This one, I'm not going mental that much. I'm going spiritual, perhaps, or awareness, or energetic. It's very vibrant with energy. It's like alive, like that. and I'm rooted. Okay, so I was standing there observing you perhaps and gazing at you, witnessing you perhaps. It's overall just witnessing. Okay, like I'm trying to understand. If I'm curious about you, I want to get to know you better, what type of guy or girl you are, then I'm just gonna gaze at you. Person might have an immense quantity of energy when they're doing it. Okay, but the energy is alive. Okay, it's very, very, I was very, very passionate, excited. I had a lot of energy. And I was like ready to face you, perhaps. I was facing you. You knew I was facing you. Wherever you were, I was just facing you. It's like that. It's just that. What was happening to this one? Why did they look at you? Is just that they're facing you. Normally like that. Okay? A bit excited, a bit fired up, a bit. We're not going to go turned on. But Temperance card is more like trying to kind of see what they can get here. What kind of interaction will we have here? Okay, so when I was observing you with the Six of Wands, I felt like I was happy that I was doing it. I was successful at doing it. So I was succeeding, or I'm confident type. Look, I'm confident. I'm confident that I'm staring at you. I'm confident. It's okay. It's like that. It's just a freaking eye contact, this one. It could just be it's like meeting someone and you're gazing in their eyes and you're presenting yourself. That kind. Okay? This is definitely just it. It's more like I need to kind of be moderate here. I need to get to know you better. I need to befriend you perhaps, or I need to kind of help you out, or I need your help. I need to get to know you kind of thing, okay? And then with the Eight of Coins in the middle of it, it's more like I accumulated the last puzzle piece. Because it's that vibe, okay? You have like the Eight of Pentacles. You perhaps were the last puzzle piece to me getting to just, meet you halfway there. And then with the Eight of Wands, it's more like oh my god, okay. Give me like, this is okay. If you do see this, okay, like the lines here, it could be romantic as it doesn't need to. Okay, this one, it's more like I was shooting lasers on you. Now the lasers could be anger elements as it doesn't need to. Is this anger elements? Tower moment again. Okay, whoever I am, I'm very straightforward, okay? Like, I don't like to play games. I'm not the play gaming time, okay? Like, I'm not gonna play mind games with you, okay? If I like you, I like you. I want to kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you, okay? Like, I'm gonna hold your hand, I'm gonna talk with you, I'm gonna break the ice with you, I'm gonna kind of, like, initiate straightforward things. I'm that type of person, okay? So, if I'm the male or I'm the female, perhaps you will perhaps know. If I'm a male, definitely I would have done these things instead of just staring at you. Now, females, I don't know. It differs from female to female, but I cannot say things that... We're just going to keep it simple, okay? I was shooting laser shots on you. Okay, because I kind of looked at you and I thought that you could be a puzzle piece. Now, I could be a leader, okay? I could be a person that has a business. I saw someone that could be the last puzzle piece of my creation, of my company, the employee, or the talent I need to hire. Definitely I'll be this excited. You know, because I'm aware and I'm curious about you. Okay, like I want to succeed, or I'm looking at you as if you're a successful person, you're the last puzzle piece, and I definitely need to have you on my side, kind of thing. Okay, could be friendship too. It could be more like I'm targeting you, this one, but I'm not acting on it. I'm more secure. I know that, like, look, there's no bullshitting with me. Whoever I am, I don't bullshit. I stare at you, I stare at you. I'm gonna talk, I talk. Okay, like I say what I need to say. I'm secure like that. Okay, like nobody's gonna like persuade me otherwise, this one. I like you, I like you. I'm staring at you, I'm staring at you. I'm gonna look at you. Who are you? As per me, I'm like the gazing is even direct, this one. I look at who I need to look at. I'm curious about you, that I'm definitely gonna like look at you like you're on, like there's a person with a loop observing you. Or you feel like someone's looking at you. Definitely I'm looking at you. I might be the one that will not shy away from the gazing even. I'm secure like that. I can keep the eye contact until I feel comfortable, you know, to hold it. This was why I was doing it. I needed to see who you were. So I gazed straight in your eyes, kind of thing. And I was secure in it, and I was alive. Okay, so you had to be receptive, or you were receptive to this. Or this is what was happening. You might not be receptive to this. Okay, but with the Temperance, it's more like your person wanted to observe you straight ahead. Okay, have that eye-to-eye contact. Be it I want to invest you, I'm ready to invest in you. Could be love potential, as it doesn't need to be. Could be I want to kind of hire you. I want to be friends with you. I like you overall, or I need you. I need you too. This will work. I need your help, right? I need it right now. I'm secure, so I know that you're the last puzzle piece. I'm definitely gonna seek you, kind of thing. It's more like that. It's that vibe overall. If I seeked you, that is. If I didn't seek you, then I just wanted to kind of directly penetrate you and see what I'm going to get there, so that I can get the answer as soon as possible. Because I'm like the type that's, I'm not going to say impatient, just that I let go very fast. Okay, like being in contact with this person, or because there's several energies. It's either I'm like this all the time, which means that I'm a very intimidating person, or I'm very like energetic to the point that my energy is very intimidating to many people. Now, if it's not the intimidating type, the vibe I was in was I was excited, fired up, electric, okay? I was facing you head on energetically, okay? And why I was doing that was because either I'm a healer, okay, or either I'm a spiritual person, or overall, this is my language of communicating with people, okay? This is who I am, perhaps. This is how I nurture people. This is how I get to know people. Could be that other people might see that I have a wall, or I'm very intimidating, which is the wall with other people. Other people are scared of me, this one. They're scared of my gazing, perhaps. Or it's not I'm like this all the time. It's just that at that time, I had like that, you know, like that in cartoons, you have like this eye on the prize kind of vibe. It's like that a bit. I'm fired up. I need to get that element. I want to win that competition. My eyes are like stars kind of thing, you know? Or it's like lightning bolt. It needs to kind of touch it, you know, get it kind of thing. Okay? So this could be many things, as I mentioned. It could be romantic, but I'm not going to go there because I have no grounded energy. Physical. It's just internal. What I was feeling was I was feeling successful. I was feeling like you met me halfway there, or you were the puzzle piece. You're the thing I'm curious about. Or you're the person that I need to kind of use here in this situation. There's something like I need hands to help me out. Then you're a man or you're a woman there and you have free hands. Then I'm definitely gonna seek you and kind of tell you, can you please help me? Kind of thing. It could be that vibe too. Okay? But you're gonna know how to differentiate it. Okay? That I kind of need your help here. Was I more curiously observing at you? But this one is like, it is curiously doing it, but you're thinking perhaps that they're like, you know, like that on you. You're gazed, you know, like, but I don't bullshit. I don't need bullshit. I'm fired up like that. Do you think fire has the time to kind of like, oh, I like this wood, or oh, I don't like this? Kind of, no, it doesn't do that. It just kind of burns, you know? That kind of it, okay? I don't know why I'm saying that. So you'll know if it kind of answered your question here. Why was I kind of like gazing at you like that? What was my kind of like, what was happening to me when I was like behaving that way? That's what was happening to me. Okay, to them. Why were they looking at you like that? I don't bullshit, okay? This one, it's like no hidden cards. Face me head on. I faced you head on. That's what that eye contact meant. I was curious about you. I needed your help, and you were the puzzle piece. Now, if I'm curious, then you're the puzzle piece. I need to kind of observe you so that I can understand you. The behavior, your emotion, the way you gaze, the way your body, you know, moves, or what you're wearing, you know, what your shoes are, what brand is it, you know, like, if I'm interested in you, like, I want to kind of like know what kind of brand you're wearing. It's fun. We're going brand wise perhaps, or like perfume, what you smell like. But this one, it's more sitting there. So I don't budge though. I'm just staring. No shit's given. I was staring. Because I was wanting to face you head on. Like that. That's it. Okay, I was facing you straightforwardly. You met me, you met me. You didn't meet me, didn't meet me. You were afraid of me, you were afraid of me. I don't know. But I was either connected to you, I was energized, or has nothing to do with you. It's my vibe. I'm like this all the time. I'm healthy like that, okay? I'm alive like that. I'm conscious like that, and I'm kind of full of energy like that, okay? Like the fire. Like Sagittarius, perhaps, energy. But then again, it's who said Sagittarius is the only, like, limitless energy there is out there, okay? So that was it, part one. I hope it resonated. You can like, dislike, comment down below. Okay, that's it. Now, pile two, whoever chose Mystic Mondays Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see what Mystic Monday needs to kind of convey to us. It's connected to a gazing, a look, a stare, a behavior connected to it. So we're trying to kind of decipher, if that's the correct word, what was happening to this person when they were staring at you, okay? Like, was I angry? Was I excited? Was I doing this on purpose? You know, was I trying to play the politics here? That kind. Okay, it could be freaking romantic as it doesn't need to be, okay? Okay. So you have the outsider. I don't like, we're not gonna do a judgmental, but it's a reverse the outsider. Okay, so there's a bit of a, I'm not gonna say victim mentality, it's more, it is, but it's not. Okay. Why I'm saying victim, it's like if you haven't healed your inner child wounds, you will always somehow play the victim in life. It's a truth. Okay, that's the truth I have in my life. Okay, like I realize that. Now, if you've kind of dealt with certain inner child wounds, okay, you will not have this kind of a sensation of feeling like you're not belonging there. You don't belong there. People don't want you, kind of thing. It's more a mentality that you need to get over. But this one, it's in the mentality. As if like, perhaps I'm alone. I'm a neglected kid. Okay, like you don't love me. Okay, you kind of abandoned me, kind of thing. That's what your person was feeling. Like, I have no other choice. I'm stuck there. Then again, the door was always open. The lock was always unlocked. It's just that I didn't know how to kind of unlock it myself. Heal myself, my inner child. This is. Okay, so it's more like there's an element of feeling neglected. That's what the eye contact, that's how your person was feeling. They felt like you were neglecting them. They felt like they were alone there. They felt like they were not wanted. You have the heart chakra, which is the energy your person was going in. So they were taking this very to heart. Okay, so what kind of eye contact was that? They took it definitely to heart. They took it personal. Kind of eye contact. And the relationship you and I have, it's sensuality. I need to open the Celtic spread so that I can read it. Because I could go many ways here. It's either, it could be that through you I felt more like light and the relationship was sensuous, or because of you I felt neglected. So that's what eye contact meant. You're neglecting me. But I'm not meeting you though with that eye contact. Okay, so I have the main situation. You have 8 of Wands on a physical with the Princess of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The ball is in the hands, okay? So you have the ball here, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Then you have the King of Wands, the 8 of Wands, sorry, with the ball being at the top here on a physical level. And then you have the Princess of Pentacles that's holding the ball in hands. There's a ball which could be in the form of like a opportunity. It's like a serious suitor kind of vibe, or a person that's like a serious they look at you seriously. You have the Tower card here with the Magician. So my challenge when I was facing you, you have the Tower card and the Magician. Two major arcanas. The reason why it's that way is the King of Swords. This one, it's more in the form of I'm playing the victim mentality. I wish to kind of manipulate it though. It's normal, this one, because I'm taking it personally and it's my heart that's being jealous here. I'm gonna kind of go with jealousy, okay? Because jealousy, yes, it's a imbalance, let's say, or it's more like, but you need to have a strong heart. And if you like someone, sometimes you want to cage that person, but you're caging the heart kind of thing, you know? So we can go that way if we're going more palpable and reality based. Okay, so you have the Death card in the middle. And then in the near future, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Below the deck, we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay. What that eye contact meant was that I was there to offer you an opportunity. My eye contact, I was not sure if I was welcomed there. The eye contact felt like, okay, perhaps your person didn't feel like they were welcome there when they had that eye contact with you, okay? Now, overall, I wanted to give an opportunity for something, okay? It's be it connected to you, okay? I feel sensuous with you, okay? With the heart chakra, it could be that I might have a crush on you. I do. Okay, this one could be a crush, as it doesn't need to be. But it is overall a crush vibe here. Okay, but a crush that doesn't feel you love them, perhaps. You've never really mentioned that you like them. So it's more like a suitor, perhaps, that's kind of like trying to offer you an opportunity. Slowly, but deep down, they're very serious in pursuing you, or pursuing you physically. It might differ from people to people. If you know that I don't have high standards, or you mean that much to me that I'm ready to, you know, lose it all, that's a different story also. It depends. You'll need to kind of figure these things out yourself. But based on how much I like you and how much I'm comfortable, you know, accepting your debauchery ways, you'll know. But for some of you, they're very serious when they were doing it. Now, there's many variables, but I don't want to go in variables because I'm not going to include people that are in relationship, married people who are in love with other married people. We're not going to go there. You take it, but I'm not going to manifest those things here, okay? But it's here. If you want it, you can definitely envision it. But I'm not going to mention the words. I'm not going to even think them. I just need to channel them, okay? So, overall, with the Eight of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles, I was offering you an opportunity at that time. Or whenever it's happening, I'm offering you an opportunity. but deep down, I don't feel like I'm welcome there. I feel like I'm not welcome there, okay? It's either I'm neglected, I don't belong there, okay? It could be really I don't belong there, okay? No, I know nobody there, but I'm there because you're there, and I'm trying to kind of offer myself and you perhaps a new beginning. I like you perhaps, and I might feel like you like me too, like that. So I'm coming to offer you an offer myself an opportunity, or offer myself to you, kind of thing. Now, perhaps flirt with you or initiate something. I was gonna say scandalous, but it could be. Okay, it could be scandalous if I'm eager to sleep with you, have a one night stand with you because I like you. And if I have this kind of mentality and I'm very, I don't know what my word is, perhaps I will sleep with you. It could be. That's what the intention perhaps was with that eye contact, to initiate it to scandalous elements. Or kind of like wanting to just go there because, you know, it's like intuitively you feel it sometimes, you know? It's like the girl is here, the guy is here to kind of like spend time with you. They like you, they're not going, so you're being receptive to it. And based on if you want to, you know, explore it, or you want to take the person seriously, it's up to you to discern that much. Because there's one that's more, could be serious, it's just that the person doesn't know anyone there. Okay, like let's say it's a party, okay? Or let's say there's a event, there's a festivity, and I know you're going to be there. Now, let's say it's a salsa, reggaeton party, or at the club every Friday or every Wednesday. You have a group of gang that go there, and it's like you kind of share it on Facebook, Instagram. So I know you're always there, okay? So I show up to that event, and like, I'm trying to give myself an opportunity or to invite myself here, okay? I invited myself there, okay? So definitely I'm wishing to roll the ball there, kind of thing, okay? Because I think that I seriously like you and I fancy you quite a lot. And with the King of Swords, or we're gonna go a different way too. It's definitely very different. Now, I could also be your girlfriend, or I could be the side chick that you sleep with, or I am your girlfriend, boyfriend kind of vibe, but I feel neglected at that day. I feel neglected, and I'm taking everything you're doing serious to heart. So I'm kind of like showing you at that event that even if I'm serious with you, there might be other beautiful options, like men or female lurking around me. So I might give it to them because you're acting cold with me, or you're acting calculative, or you're kind of overall more cold. You're neglecting me, kind of thing. You're criticizing me, you're pissing me off. Because the King of Swords, sometimes, you know, it could be a triggering person. Because the King of Swords is a person that, as per Diva, I'm more clear, okay? Like, I see things clearly. Now, if there's a person that has, you know, things have to be their way, and it's like they're not really flexible, and they always kind of like play the victim so that they can get their way, I'm the type of man that's gonna tell my person to sit down to your place and stop being a baby, kind of thing, which is what they're doing. You know, so it's triggering, but the baby is acting like, oh, okay, like not the baby, but the person who has insecurities here. We all do this, okay? Let's I'm not saying your person is a baby, okay? It varies. You'll know if your person is secure as they don't need to be. Now, if I play the victim mentality a lot, then you can definitely take it because it's going to resonate. But if I don't have that victim mentality play, it's more an energy that I'm getting out of my comfort zone and I'm coming to a place that I don't know anyone. Okay? just so that I can offer you this opportunity, because I seriously want to, you know, invest in you kind of thing. I like you, but it's a crush, definitely, but I need to invest more so I can understand if you and I are compatible. And why I'm doing that is because I have a clear mind of what I want, and, you know, it's like, I'm not gonna waste my time. But then again, perhaps sometimes it's more like you're going somewhere where you're not invited, you know? That's a clarity element. It's just that you feel like you're an outsider in that party or that event because you don't know anyone there, kind of thing. But I came there so I can see you and offer you an opportunity. Or I came there with you because I'm your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but you have these tendencies that, you know, like I take to heart, you know, and you have to be more softer with me, kind of thing, because I'm your baby kind of thing. You know, it's that kind of mentality perhaps. But you might have more like a cold, clear, like put to your place kind of personality yourself, okay? You don't take bullshit yourself perhaps, or you see things too clearly to the point that sometimes your partner thinks that you don't really care about them. But it's not that you don't care about them, it's just that you see things that they don't need to do, but it's like their own limitations, but you can't control those things. Anyways, you can't change the person, okay? So that's the dilemma here. So your challenge, or this person's challenge connected to the staring, was more with the Tower moment and the Magician. So be it I'm playing the victim, okay, I want to control the situation here. I want to make you jealous. I want to kind of like put you to your place kind of thing. Or it's more like attract your attention so that I can manipulate the situation my way. Okay, so be it I'm a suitor of yours, I want you to kind of realize that I'm eager to offer you an opportunity. My challenge was to capture your attention on me so that I can get things moving between you and me. Because that's who I am. I'm a chess player kind of person. Okay? Or you yourself might be I don't know this one. You'll know. Because I can empower this person as I can kind of disempower them. Okay? And it could be that it's two different people here. There's one that's more secure and there's one that's more has their own limitations, and they're not like, they're more childish. Okay, they have more inner child wounds they haven't healed that much. They don't feel secure in themselves. They always feel like they're neglected, they're not loved, they need people to cling on, or it's like everywhere they go they need someone to go with them, a friend that's really not their friend. Sometimes it's just a friend for needs and they project themselves on their friend. It's different. Okay, so you'll know which one is you're here for, okay? Because there's two distinct energies. So, and the one that's more like victim mentality, it's more like I want to make you jealous. So the stare here is looking in your eyes and telling you that I'm being neglected here. You're not gonna love me and be sensitive with me. I'm taking it personally. So I want to kind of like hurt you here, put you to your place, and kind of manipulate the whole situation that other men or other females want me to. I can give my cup of love to those people, or I can give them a try if I want, kind of thing. You know, it's a bit like that. That's the mentality here. That's the gazing. That's the behavior. And with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, it's like I'm still though talking. I'm talking with you and I'm holding on at talking with you. And yeah, like I'm trying to hold you to talk with me. I'm trying to hold you to talk with me. Okay, this is funny. I'm talking with you though, and you need to hold on to the conversation, want it or not. And with the Death card, the fact that I'm making you hold on to talking. It's like I'm kind of like making you stay there and talk with me. I'm going through a transformation. With the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. What is this Three of Swords connected to? Because with the Hierophant, I woke up to something, okay? It's more the vibe of I saw something I never like seen in you. It could have broken my heart as it did not. I'm gonna take this from here. The Judgment. Okay, give me time, because there's so many scenarios in my headspace right now. I'm getting so much. But how do I feel about you? The third one, I'll kind of channel it after, but let me just finish the first two. The third one, it's more like, I don't know if I like you though. I'm reading this in between the lines kind of thing. Okay, so there's a third one that's more like both of you, the third one we'll leave it afterwards. So for now, it's like I went through transformation, let's say, but I kind of like realized something about you that it's like pained me even more, that you were judging me and you were being defensive on me. Or I realized to the point that it's like I'm getting hurt here in this situation, and because I feel like you're judging me all the time, so I need to kind of like always hustle connected to the judgment you're giving me. So this one, it could be several things, okay? It's either I'm feeling like I'm the victim here, but I'm not aware that I have certain baggages that are causing you to act that way, right? It is completely like that, but then again, you are not being compassionate towards your person, which is completely normal because your person doesn't understand what they're doing that is causing you to be this way. Even if you were to kind of sit down and explain it to them, they're going to definitely take it to heart because they have not healed those inner wounds. Okay, scars inside of us, it could be piled up. Be it my friends did certain things, the people around us said certain stuff, the way people reacted. From day to day, it changes. Okay, sometimes it's your friend that is the issue. Sometimes your mom that's kind of like doing something. It differs. Okay, but the person has a certain type of baggages, and they're kind of during this event, their eye contact was more like showing you and realizing the fact that it's like, why am I getting hurt here? Okay, like why am I always the one that needs to kind of feel like you're judging me and I'm not good enough for you? Okay, this is what their behavior was. Okay, it could be this is how you saw them, as it could be how they saw themselves connected. It's more like they got an epiphany, this one, or the challenge was to get that epiphany and to kind of recognize that they can make the decisions here. They can definitely tell you why are you judging them, or have that conversation that you guys were not having for quite a long time. Or if you guys were in a relationship and there were no arguments, okay, it's just that it's like the phase of the impressing each other is gone. Now the reality is coming, right? You don't want to kind of deal with their attention-seeking tendencies, or like the fact that they feel neglected or they feel like they're not belonging there, etc. They're realizing that it's more like you're judging them, and that's giving them more pain. And they're kind of against you now, kind of thing. It's like, I'm kind of either prepared to face you, face my challenges, or heal my wounds. Could be that way because I can go empowered here. Or overall, wake up to the fact that, oh, you don't really like me. Because this one, it could take it very personally. Based on how much I'm comfortable healing myself. My inner wounds, my inner child wounds. My scars. Okay? That's the one that plays the victim sometimes. Okay? I'm not saying they're a victim all the time, but they need your attention. They want to feel like they belong there. They don't feel secure sometimes. They feel like they're a bother. Or they're neglected. You're their boyfriend or girlfriend, you're neglecting them. You're not giving them the attention they seek. Could be that they're codependent on you, but sometimes it's not fun for you. You don't feel the attraction anymore because it's all the time, every day. All the time, every day. There's no space to breathe so that there could, like, the flame can go on. You know, it's the attraction can go on. You can definitely heal this as you don't need to, but this is what that behavior meant. Okay, that's one. Now, if I'm more like I came there because I wanted to kind of offer you an opportunity, and I'm kind of like definitely feeling like this is the best way to kind of approach you because I'm seeing it clearly what I need to do. So I'm definitely trying to talk with you, or I was talking with you, and I'm holding on to creating conversations with you. Okay, because I was making you stay there in that conversation with me. You had to stay there. You felt obliged, you felt imposed, everything. Now with the Death card, it's more like I'm going through a transformation there because I'm definitely getting out of my comfort zone here and talking to the person I like. I wanted to invest in for quite a long time. But then again, I'm realizing perhaps that you don't like me and you're judging me, which is definitely not what I want. And I'm kind of feeling like I need to hustle here. So instead of kind of like making this a pursuit of happiness connected to me being a suitor wanting to date you, this is becoming more like a triggering element for me because I'm waking up to the fact that you have a judgmental side to you, which I did not anticipate. But then again, I feel like you are coming against me, or people are coming against me, or your friends are kind of like making me feel like I'm not welcome there. So I feel like I need to hustle and stay away even though I was there to offer you an opportunity. As if like there's many odds or many protection. Like if you're a girl, but this is more, it's a girl for a girl or a girl for a guy or a guy for a girl, you have a lot of protection. Be it you have many men who are your options and they're kind of against this person getting to know you better or offering them you offering this guy a chance or this girl a chance, because there could be girls and guys or your friends, okay, that kind of like observe this one and they kind of don't know him or her, so they're kind of judging this one, but you're judging the person too. That's what that eye contact was. It's more like I went through all this calculation, this strategy to meet you at that event. I'm changing. I'm talking with you. I'm holding on to the aspect of talking with you, but I'm realizing that you are definitely a very judgmental person and that I feel like I should not be talking with you, or it could be that way too. It's more like I took it very personally to heart that the guy that I liked or the girl that I liked is not necessarily interested in me. which is it's completely normal. If you don't like them, then you don't like them. It's just that perhaps the person thought that there was some kind of sensuality energy between you and them. Be it you guys slept together, but this one, it's not really that. It's either this is your girlfriend or this is your boyfriend who's a bit clingy and codependent on you, and you're a bit fed up with them and the behavior that was happening. They were taking everything that you were doing to heart. Okay, and they wanted to play hard to get, or they wanted to make you jealous, but then again, you put them to their place. That's the thing. The challenge was to not be put to my place and not be like the magician here, or like you insulting me to saying that I'm like a like a person that's controlling, etc., wishing to kind of manipulate everything. You know, it varies from situation to situation. Now, the third one was more the vibe of like you're an option of mine, perhaps I like you, okay? I do like you, I do fancy you, but I'm not really interested more, like, I don't know, okay? Like, I'm limboing in the situation. Like, I could be a suitor of yours, as I don't need to be, but I felt like I didn't belong there, or how I was feeling was more like I wanted to get out of there. The outsider. Like, I felt like I was neglected, okay? I was neglected, but I wanted to show you that I am not like the neglected child I was feeling inside. So I wanted to kind of show you a more stronger vibe to me. And I kind of like pretended that you were the one that offered me the opportunity here. So, you know, I took it and I talk with you and I hold on to the conversation with you. This is how they were doing though. This is a pretending, but it's not, okay? Like, it's pretending on a physical level to like observe you and make you feel like you're the one who's interested in them, but they do like you overall. Okay? So it's more like I'm kind of making you feel like you're the one offering me the ball, okay? And you're passionately offering me the ball, okay? But deep down, I know you have the ball, though. You always had the ball, kind of thing, a bit. You are one of the best suitors, perhaps. I had my eyes. From my options, you're one of the best, technically. We can go that way, okay? But you never know because the options are still there. And it's like you're offering it to me, so I'm taking the opportunity and I'm kind of acting more calculated here, okay, regardless of how I was feeling internally. My challenge though was to kind of wake up to the fact that I could manipulate you as I cannot. Varies, okay? You will know if they were able to manipulate you, cast a spell on you, or not, okay? But for some of you at the end, I'm more realizing that either you kind of backed away a bit, or you were indifferent to it, or you were always strong type, so it didn't influence you that much, however I made you feel, kind of thing. Okay, so this one, there's a third one that's more like, it's heart fluttering, it's lighthearted a bit, it's sensuous overall, but it's kind of trying to manipulate the situation ego-wise a bit, as if like I have many options. You're one of my options. I'm not like the one seeking for you, you're the one seeking for me, but I always wanted you to seek me, kind of vibe. But I'm not showing you that. It's like a hidden card that I wanted you, but you don't know that I wanted you, and you're coming to me. So I'm acting like the opportunity's there. You're the one who gave it to me because you were interested in me, kind of thing. So I'm making you feel that though. It's funny. With the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, I'm definitely making you wait there and talk with me until I kind of went through transformation myself to realize that I got hurt here thinking that I could judge you because you were just mirroring back what I was mirroring to you. Are we that? Because I was gonna say, are we that like analytical that we can read that much? I realized you were strong. Stronger than I thought you were. Okay? So I still felt like the outsider because I didn't feel like I belonged there with you. Could be. So there's still a lot to kind of learn about your person, whoever is here. You're here for. Okay? So I gave you 3 different ways. I don't know which one will resonate, okay? Because I have 3 different types of people here. The one that's empowered, that's coming to kind of face you, but then again is realizing that you never were really interested in them and you're judging them. So it's more like a trigger warning for them, like a red flag element. Or your friends are against you guys, or you yourself with your friends made this one not feel welcomed at all. Feel like they just needed to fuck off kind of thing. So all the effort, all the like a person that came to show you love perhaps, but then again, you didn't want the love. You know those like American cool guys that it's like the girl is not cool, the guy is cool, and it's like the guy goes to I don't know, bars on Wednesdays and he's the drunk type, where it's like there's parties every Friday and there's sexy girls, sexy guys, one night stand hookups and all that kind of stuff. There's a girl that's pretty hot and chic, chic and stuff like that, and she has always had like a little kind of something with you, let's say. In the library, or you guys used to kind of have classes, or you guys share some kind of like pastime, or you guys swim, or you have like similar, it's like you go biking, they go biking, you go hiking, they go hiking, and alone you kind of like spend some kind of like silent moments like that, or quirky little moments like that. So this person's coming to kind of like flirt with you more, or talk with you more, show you interest more. But what's happening is that this is happening at a party and I don't know anyone and I came uninvited. So I'm considered more like a outsider, right? So when I'm kind of talking with you and I'm trying to impose my presence on you, I'm transforming at that time because I'm talking with you, I'm getting to know you better. It's one of my dreams to definitely, you know, flirt with the guy or the girl I like. Definitely. I want to get to know you, right? I want to offer you my, I'm not going to say my cup. I want to give you an opportunity. It could be business-wise, as it could, I'm getting more romance here because I have sensuality, okay? But it could be business too. If, you know, it excites you and you're sensitive like that, it's, you kind of take what you, like the hobby of yours in a sensitive manner. It could definitely be the same situation, but this one we're just gonna keep it the scenario I mentioned. You're like the hot cool guy that every female's love, and the guy that every guy likes kind of thing, and this person is getting out of their comfort zone to come to an environment to meet you, and they're talking with you and they're trying to impose themselves. But I'm sure your girlfriends or your boyfriends or your, you know, the people you hook up with are making sure that this one feels dejected. It's like, who the fuck are you, bitch, coming here to this party and talking to the hot guy, you know? I'm saying you're a hot guy. I don't know if you're a hot guy or a hot girl or whoever you are. It's just the vibe is similar to that. So like, I want out of my comfort zone. I'm talking with you. You're definitely judging me though. You're judging me. Or I'm feeling like I'm waking up to the fact that my crush is judging me. So then again, I'm realizing that you're not just fancy smanchy things. You have an attitude. You have a ugly side to you that's more like unwelcoming, arrogant, huffy. And if it's not you that did it, then your friends contributed to it. Now, if it's you that did it, you'll know that much, right? So it's more like waking up to the fact that, okay, I need to kind of protect myself here because I feel like my want to be with you, like wanting to give you a wand element, is making you kind of fight me back. So I feel like I needed to hustle here, and that I was rejected, and I did something that I was passionate about, but then again, perhaps I'm forgetting about the passion and the sensuality I got. So here again, I still took it very personally to heart, because it did break my heart to kind of get this attitude from the guy I like, which is completely normal. I mean, if you were not interested, you had other sexy girls or sexy guys are already taken, it's good that you gave them the wake-up call they seeked for. Because I wanted to be with you, but then again, it's not perfect. It's it doesn't happen all the time that people be happy together. Who said? It's like it's perhaps rare that people have mutual interest, serious mutual interest. Okay, so this is what my behavior was. This was that stare. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm not cool enough. I'm not good enough. My love is not wanted here. That kind. Okay, so that's it. It could be that I didn't give up on it. Perhaps could be that I didn't give up on it yet at that time, just that I realized that you had like an ugly side to you and you were showing it to me, or this was being mirrored to me. Could be I have those tendencies myself I'm not aware of. But overall, I felt like I didn't belong there. I didn't feel secure there. Even though I got out of my comfort zone there, too. It's like that. Okay? So just understand the energy. The expression of it, at least. Okay? So that's all that I had for pile 2. Now, pile 3, whoever chose Dancing in the Dark, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, let us see what pile 3 has in store for you guys. So, we're kind of going to depict what was happening to your person at the time they were giving you that stare. Okay, it's either what was happening to me when I was staring at you, what was my intention with the staring, the gazing, the looking, the observation, etc. What was the reason I was behaving the way I was behaving? Could be many ways you can formulate the question. We're ready. So, what was your person feeling success? No, we're good. Then you have solar plexus. And relationship is 5th chakra. Can you give me one more? 2nd chakra. Sounds that we make when we love our little dog, okay? So if you're hearing weird sounds, it's like we just can't like not mumble weird nothings when we love our dog. Okay, so we're very expressive when we love our dog. So our dog, Rocky. So you have you have the Six of Wands, about how I was feeling when I was doing that behavior. So I was very happy with myself, okay? Like, I was hyped up. I was feeling like the world was my oyster, okay? It was mine to conquer. I was fearless. I was like, you know, the year of the tiger, perhaps. This is gonna happen, the year of the tiger, as it doesn't need to, because the tiger is also the success year. Kind of connected with success. I connected with divine feminine energy, that kind, okay? But your person was successfully gazing at you or acting like they were the luckiest girl or guy in the world, okay? Or your person's vibe was just that they were in a very, very good mood. It's like, you know, when you kind of won the jackpot, you're that happy. It's like that. You know, like the whole body language changes. You know, it's like, I have money in the bank now. I can do it. Like, I have, like, I will kind of lick my own lips kind of thing. So, you know, it's more like spending the money or like gaining the money, all of that. Okay, it's a whole experience in itself. Okay, so the connection you both have, it's 5th chakra and 2nd chakra. Now, when we're talking about chakras, we're not manifest. These are energies. Okay, so it's not manifested. It's not even projected for some part. Okay, it's just felt innerly. Okay, so both of you perhaps feel emotions towards each other. And with the 5th chakra, ethereal, it could be that you're in the same space or environment. The relationship or the compatibility, perhaps, that you might have from an acquaintance point of view would be that you're chill with each other. Okay, so you're more chiller, you're more, you communicate clearly and truthfully with each other, but it's more internal. Could be in the form of telepathy, but don't take it if you have never really had the confirmation that you felt the same thing or you aimed for the same thing at the same time, except if you did. Okay, sometimes when you aimed at the same thing together, then it could be a sign of telepathy somehow, because you're thinking of the same thing at the same time, you know? But if there's no such accidents, like synchronicities like those, then it's not really manifest. Just feel it. You just know each other. Recognition is more like you recognize each other. Let's say I recognize Timothée Chalamet as a good, I was gonna say tarot reader, but like a good actor or a good, a model, perhaps. And in the case where perhaps I could be famous and Timothée Chalamet were to kind of just know me as the most famous, I was gonna say tarot reader, let's go there, you never know. So if we have that recognition, we could recognize each other. Let's say if I were to go on a red carpet walk, let's say, and Timothée Chalamet is there, we're going what if, okay guys, I'm just kind of like dreaming here, and this guy knows me. Perhaps I have never really thought about knowing the person, but he recognizes me and I definitely recognize him, so it's more like recognition like that, but we never really spoke to each other kind of thing. With the 5th chakra, it's more like he was always genuine with himself and I knew he always was, and he kind of perhaps saw me as me being genuine myself, and there's a synchronicity happening there. It's like that. It's a bit up in the air. It could be. There's nothing defined here. Okay, connection wise, there's nothing defined. It's all just internal work. And I went with something what if. Okay, it's really not like, you never know, it could be 1 in a million, but then again, I'm not the type that will kind of like comfortably speak to people that are famous like that. Okay, so I'm more like a hermit type of person, okay? And if I'm doing the job, I just focus on the job, okay? There's no other extra elements of it's like, oh, I want to meet you. And it's like, if I'm comfortable enough, I'll say I want a picture and a signature. But not more than that, okay? So, we'll see. Now, what was the behavior of this person? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles could be many things, because I'm definitely happy to see you there. My challenge was the Sun with the Seven of Cups. The reason why is that way is the Nine of Wands. In the initial, you have the Queen of Cups with the Empress card. In the initial, in the middle, you have the King of Pentacles. And in the near future, you have the Seven of Swords with the Hierophant. I don't get it. Perhaps there's two women here. Okay, I'm gonna open some oracle cards because I cannot, like, there's a lot of suit cards, okay? Like, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Swords with the Hierophant. What else was I feeling? Receptivity. Okay, so I was successful and receptive. Gaia with the solar plexus. And one more relationship card. Romantic love. But there's two females here. I kind of channel the mother figure and a person that is pregnant with a child. There's three, which is the Empress, which is the mother. Could also be Gaia. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which is the receptivity with the Queen of Cups here too. But this is more how they were feeling. So, like what my behavior was at that time, or in that time, or will be in that time, it's more to, I don't like that 7 of Swords there. And I don't like the 7 of Cups here. It's either I'm pregnant with a child or I'm pregnant with an idea. Okay, it could be many ways, okay? Because you and I don't have anything. It's just energetic. I recognize you. I know you exist. I might have had some conversation with you. Sacral chakra could, like, emotionally, I might have emotions towards you. I only, okay? So what the vibe was, I recognized you at the time. I was there, okay? And I wanted to offer you an opportunity. Why so? Because I felt good. I felt receptive. I felt like I was the luckiest girl or guy in the world. So, I was passionate about you, so why not give it a chance? Okay? Now, my challenge connected to you was to be happy and to kind of realize perhaps that what is the 7 of Cups? Bear with me. Okay, what was my behavior is that I wanted to give you a try. Okay? But my challenge was to kind of make up my mind if it's you I want to give a try or another person. There might be 2 options here. 2 people. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I feel successful. I feel like I can love you or the other person, okay? And be happy. But the option I will take. Because I'm ready to give whoever it is a chance. Whoever it is, a chance. One or the other, a chance. I had like this mother figure, okay? It's a strength element, okay? It's a look at this, the Empress. She looks like the mother. She looks like Angelina Jolie, okay? Like, I feel like Angelina Jolie sometimes is like the representative of Mother Gaia kind of thing, even though we all know she's human at the end of the day. But she's much, like, she can empower that, like, she can englobe that vibe. I feel like her energy is like that. So be it it's a mother figure, there's 2 females here. It's either I came with my mom, okay, because my mom is my strength here. My mom is my strength here, okay? And I'm pregnant with the idea, so I'm definitely, it could be a guy that came with their mother, you know, it's or a girl that came with their mother. There's 2 strong female mother vibes here, okay? The Empress is the mother, and the Queen of Cups is always considered the pregnant woman. So she's becoming a mother, kind of thing. And I also kind of look at it as the, possessive mother kind of. So, you have those. And, okay. So the behavior was more, I was observing you because I wanted to give you a try. I was investing in you. So whichever way it is, I was ready to invest in you or the other person. Or my challenge was that I woke up to another option. Meanwhile, I came to give you an opportunity. Could be that way too. My challenge was to kind of wake up to the fact that perhaps there's two options I can choose from. And I stood there and I observed. Okay, so there's a lot of like, okay, the mother figure is more standing. You have the Queen of Cups that's sitting. You have the King of Pentacles sitting again. So there's a father figure here too. What was the behavior? It's either there's a mother or father, or there's two women and there's a father, or there's like two women and a man. And these people are kind of influencing me here, connected to gambling. So what was my behavior here? Okay, why was I behaving this way? Was because there were two women I was facing. One was my mother, the other one was the mother of my mother, perhaps. So my grandmother and my mother were there. My father was there also. So I had to kind of act deceptive and this is hilarious. Oh my god. Act like the priest. Okay, so this one, it could be many things. I don't know. It's all up in the air. The person was feeling successful, receptive. They wanted to give you a try. But then again, there were certain things that kind of... Okay, the Seven of Cups could be many things here. Okay, it's either I'm waking up to the fact that there's two options, that like I came here for one option, but then again I realized that there's a second option, a second person, a second woman, or a second man I could have romantic feelings for, as it's not really that energy. It's more the vibe where you're the one I always wanted, but I was always doubting, and I was always procrastinating connected to you. You know, it's that kind of flow. But I'm using my mind more. I'm not going emotions. I'm more mentally approaching. So the challenge here is to kind of not doubt the fact that you're the one that I would like to kind of invest in, kind of thing, out of all my options. Or it's more like I came here for you, but then again I'm waking up to the fact that perhaps you're not the option I seek for. One way or the other. Now, it could also be that these people, because I said the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles were observing me. So they were influencing me because they're observing me overall. It's either I'm embodying these energies or these energies are influencing me. That I'm definitely acting deceptive, and I'm like deceiving someone, okay? And I'm acting more like I have my shit together, I'm an institution, I have the control here, that kind, okay? So this one, it's more wishing to kind of give you an opportunity, ego tripping a bit, but then again, they're very receptive, okay? So they're eager to, nurture it, or they're pregnant with the idea, or someone's pregnant. It's either I have a pregnant wife or a girlfriend and a mother, or you're the girl I'm pregnant with. No. This one is either I'm not available, Okay, you'll know. I'm not available to you, but I'm available to somebody else. I made already someone pregnant. My mom's there, my dad's there, and I need to deceive you here. Acting like I'm a more established, old, wise man. But I felt very successful and receptive at that time. Okay, so for some of you, the person you're asking about has a pregnant wife or a pregnant girlfriend. They have lingering emotions towards you, but then again, if there's somebody who's pregnant, I say stay away from the person for sure. Because there's a baby on the way. And there's already a woman there. Okay, so you will decide what you want to do with that. 5th chakra, yes, this is it. Okay. So that's it. We're not going to live in the past, guys. Okay, so if it's in the future, then definitely I hope that you will get all the closure you need, because it's not sometimes good to play with people that have founded a family and then it's like, you know, but it's not mine to decide. It's yours and the person's. Anyways, so that's it. That was it, pile 2. Now pile 3, whoever chose Golden Universal Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how that person, why that person reacted the way they did. We're gonna create a part 2, okay? Because I'm realizing that my brain is starting to melt. So we're just gonna go and start this in part 2, okay?